What's good, boys? We are back with another Pooky prediction. We got English Premier League here. I'm going to be honest, boys. My brain is a little bit fried. It's a little bit fried from Champions League and Europa League, but we're going to power through. We're going to try to predict these matches. We're going to try to get them right. All right, boys. Crystal Palace versus Tottenham. Let me get my right ball here for this one. I'm going to use a Tottenham ball, obviously. This match, we got Tottenham in great form. Nothing really bad to say about them lately, right? They've been pretty great. Away from home, they have 3 wins in their last 5. So we look at the odds here. Tottenham are actually not as big as favorites as I thought they would be, so there is a little bit of respect on Crystal Palace at home. As much as I want to say Tottenham easily get this win, I think I am going to go 1-1 here. Crystal Palace at home, I don't know what it is. I feel like if you feel me, you feel me on this one, but I feel like it's going to end 1-1. Chelsea versus Brentford. I mean, people are saying Chelsea are back. I feel like if they're back, if Chelsea is back, this would be the game where they would prove it, right? In a sense of like, we're here, right? So they blew a 2-0 lead to Arsenal. Depending on how you view that result, pre-match, great result to get a point from Arsenal. After the match, it's kind of like, damn, we should have probably got 3 points there. Brentford, not been great lately in League 2, right? Last time they played, Brentford beat Chelsea in Chelsea 2-0, and Chelsea actually has not got a result versus Brentford since 2021. With all that being said, I feel like Chelsea do get it done today. I do think they will get it done, and I will go for a 2-1 to Chelsea here. Arsenal versus Sheffield United. As I just said, Arsenal-Chelsea just had that 2-2 result, which was pretty bad for Arsenal. Arsenal is coming off a nice 2-1 result against Sevilla here, so that means they have played midweek. And with us seeing Sheffield United be awful, I don't want to say relegation team, but you know what? There's no other way to put it, right? Relegation team, they have 1 point here. The books are giving Arsenal a -850, so I will go for a straight-up 3-0 Arsenal result against Sheffield United. If Sheffield United score, I'll be a little upset about that. Bournemouth and Burnley. Oh my God. It's always one game I want to go 0-0, man. This one just well, they went 4-2 last time. Well, I guess that was in the FA Cup. So I don't think I could put too much stock in that 4-2 result here. Other than that, though, I see 3 BTTS no's with 2 BTTS yeses. The form of Bournemouth is obviously pretty bad. Three straight defeats with only scoring 1 goal in those 3 defeats here. Same with Burnley, 2 straight defeats, only scoring 1 goal. They did beat Luton away from home, which is nice. Bournemouth at home, nothing better there, honestly. I think I'm going to go with a 1-1 result for Bournemouth and Burnley here. Wolves and Newcastle. So Newcastle is coming off, I'm going to be honest, they're coming off an abysmal result against Dortmund. They had no business losing to Dortmund, let alone not scoring against Dortmund. So I feel like they need to, come to this match pretty motivated to, get a result here. But with that being said, Wolves are not bad at home at all, right? They have 2 wins here in their last 5. They have a draw as well. They lost to Liverpool. They lost to Brighton. So you can't even say the losses were too bad, but they did beat City and they did draw Villa. So you go back and forth the results here on the Wolves. It's kind of tough to tell. I would like to believe Newcastle should get it done here. Like, they should be able to get it done. The books don't really agree with that. I think the books are giving a lot of respect to Wolves here. I think they are factoring that Newcastle could be facing some lineup issues and could be facing some fitness issues. So I think with that being said, I think I'm only going to go for a 1-0 Newcastle result. They get their win, but, the under hits. You know what, though? Hold on. Let me just double check one more time here. I want to see one more market before I lock that in. See, both teams' score is 1.75. I actually will think I'll go for a 2-1 Newcastle. I feel like Newcastle has to win, but if the Wolves are scoring, they're probably going to get 1. West Ham versus Everton. I've been back and forth on Everton, as whenever I start backing them, they suck. Whenever I don't take them, they win. With this match here, I feel like West Ham at home should not be having any issues with Everton, honestly. I think I'm going to go for a 3-1 result to West Ham here. Won't overdo it with the odds on that match. Just kind of have a gut feeling about that one. Aston Villa versus Luton. Aston Villa pretty significant favorites. 3-goal total in that match. Very interesting here, just based on the odds there. I did not think that Aston Villa would be that big of favorites. Like, they're big favorites, but I was just not expecting 1.29 odds here. They are 4 straight unbeaten, including a nice Conference League win versus Zrinjski there. Luton obviously struggling this year, as kind of everybody expected. I think I'm gonna go for a 2-0 Aston Villa result against Luton. Brighton and Fulham. Brighton's been a back and forth team lately, haven't they? I feel like we were all over Brighton to start the year. I feel like when they beat Luton 4-1, they beat Wolves 4-1, they beat Newcastle 3-1. I feel like after the Newcastle and United results, people were all over them. I feel like after the Athens match, it all just kind of fell downhill from there. They really have not recovered, in my opinion. With that being said, it's not like Fulham's much better. Like, Fulham, again, another back and forth club, win, loss, win, loss. They did just lose 2-0 to Tottenham here. The recent results here, Fulham have won, wow, the last 2. Wow, Oh, dude, Fulham have not dropped anything against Brighton. When was the last time Brighton got a result? 2017 in the championship was the last time Brighton got a result, or I guess 3 points from Fulham here. I think I'm going to use that to my advantage. I think I'm going to go for a 2-2 in Brighton Fulham. It is a little risky going super high on the total there, but I'm sure it ends in a draw. But I can't decide if it's going to be 0-0, 1-1, 2-2. But I'll go 2-2 just in case it's a high scoring affair there. Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. They are at home. The Liverpool lads, you never walk alone. I really don't see Nottingham Forest doing anything here. All I can hope for is Matt Turner can have a great game. You know, shout out USMNT goalkeeper. But I don't think that's going to matter here. I don't think it's going to matter. I think Liverpool probably get it done with a 3-1 win against Nottingham. And last match day, the biggest match of the week, United versus City. This one's tough. I don't like going for obvious results in rivalry games. I really don't. Last time they played, it was 2-1 City, then it was 2-1 United, 6-3 City, 4-1 City, 2-0 City. They are playing in United, which I don't want to put any respect on it, honestly. As much as I want to put respect on United at home, they lost to Galatasaray at home. They barely beat Copenhagen at home. They should have drew Copenhagen at home. If it wasn't for Onana and Maguire, who knows how that game would have gone, right? And who would have thought we'd be praising Maguire and Onana for a win like that. But it is really difficult, I feel like, to decide what the overall like total will be here. So Man City are sitting at 1.6 odd at -150. 2.75 is the total. I feel like the score is going to be 2-1. I just don't know in which direction it's going to be 2-1. But you know what? I have this exact score boost of 2-0, and I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to go 2-0 for City, but I'm really backing my boost here. I'm backing the boost sticker, but I feel like it could go 2-0, 2-1. Before I lock that in, the last thing I want to check is what are the both teams to score market. It's -140, which kind of makes me feel like it is a little more on the yes side, but I'm not going to overthink this one. And I think I'm going to go 2-1 City. As much as I wanted to go 2-0, the both teams to score, I feel like United getting shut out at home is just not going to happen. I feel like 2-1 City makes the most sense to me here. And that wraps up the predictions, boys. If you want to predict with me, go check out the link in the description. Add me as a rival, iForenzic, and you can compete with me on the leaderboards to win prizes, cash prizes as well. Love you guys. Until the next one. Peace.